Looking at another quadratic expression and wanting to factorize it, we have again x squared minus 5x minus 14, and there's an invisible 1 on the front there, and we're saying to ourselves this time round, what two numbers multiplied together to make minus 14. I'm taking the first and last numbers and writing them to the side, and add together to make the middle number minus 5. So what two numbers multiplied together to make minus 14? We just work through the different factors. So we've got 1 and 14. But again, we have to consider that one of them has to be negative, such that we get minus 14. Other factors, we've got 2 and 7, so minus 2 and 7, and 2 and minus 7, and that's all the factor pairs. So which pair add together to make minus 5? Well, it adds up 13, minus 13, positive 5, negative 5. So it's this pairing here of 2 and minus 7. Now, one thing I would always say to you is if you have a situation where your two numbers you get from this guide method process, I would always put the negative number first when inserting it into my second line of my workings. So when I'm splitting up this x term of minus 5x, I would generally speaking put the negative number first and the positive number second. Obviously we still have the x squared term in the front, and we have the minus 14 term on the end. So now it's a case of taking the first two terms and factorising, and you should see that x is a common factor, and what goes inside the brackets, well, x times x gives me x squared, and x times minus 7 gives me minus 7x. For the next two terms, what's the common factor? Well, it's going to be 2. So what goes inside the brackets? Well, what do you multiply by 2 to get 2x? It's going to be x. And what do I multiply by 2 to get minus 14? It's going to be minus 7. And it shouldn't be a surprise, since that bracket should be the same as the first bracket. If we didn't get the same two factors there, we would probably have done something wrong. So x minus 7 is a common factor, and what is being multiplied by x minus 7, it is x in the first section, and it's plus 2 in the second section. So x minus 7, x plus 2, they're the two factors, expressions that are multiplied together that make this original sum of different terms.